What is up, everybody? Solomon here. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic Monday. All right, I wanted to go over a couple of things today, but mainly I wanted to talk about price appreciation, as well as, being a little bit humble in this marketplace. But I also wanted to have a little bit of fun with numbers here. So look at the XRP price right now. XRP is very much so attacking 60 cents. I just did a video 2 days ago. XRP was attacking 50 cents. We're up a little over 32% right now. I watched Kevin Cage's video a couple hours ago here, and we were at about 56 cents with the wick. But we're now very much so attacking 60 cents. So I'm curious to see what happens over the course of this video. All right, so I just want to get into this real quick, okay? First and foremost, I did see something today. Prominent analyst shorts XRP amid growing euphoria amongst investors. I will personally say I am not euphoric right now. I am I'm excited to see price going up, but I know what XRP's done in the past, and I know what it could potentially do in the future. And this is just speculation. These aren't even utility valuations. This is clearly. There was signs in the charts, certain things occurred, and this is a speculative pump, just like what we saw in 2017, early 2018, just like we saw in 2014. So I am all for this guy doing whatever he needs to do from a trading standpoint, but we see what happened the last time our little yellow line crossed above our little blue line, and it's only happened a few times. We'll take it back to 2014, it happened. We'll take it to February 2017, it happened. And December of 2017, it happened. It just happened again, 16th of November 2020. For this guy to short it, that's one thing. But, I'm excited to see where this goes. I know that a lot of people are calling for a retracement. I have been doing the same thing. And that just goes in tandem with me trying to keep a little bit of a level head in this market. I am not going to sit here and be overly hyped that XRP is going to go to a certain valuation, but I can look left and see what previously happened and potentially where XRP could go, which is definitely not financial advice and may not happen at all. I very much so think that we are due for consolidation, but as many of you may know as well, I can sit here and stare at this chart. I wasn't in XRP in 2017, or back then it was Ripple. I wasn't in Ripple in May of 2017. I wasn't in March of 2017. I surely wasn't in Ripple back in 2014. I got in back in late 2018, and then, dollar cost averaged on the way down, which, we've been waiting for these price increases. So I'm curious to see, and before I get into this, I'm going to do 2 minutes here on Bank of America. I saw that everybody was going nuts yesterday about Bank of America showing up on Ripple's website under the RippleNet committee. This is not new news whatsoever. Bank of America has been a Ripple partner for a long time. I found this back in June of 2019. This is actually a Swift presentation, Latin America Regional Conference, and this is from 2019. Consortium memberships, proof of concepts involved Ripple and R3. Now, that's not under experimentation. That's under participation with Bank of America Merrill Lynch. We can see innovation example, Ripple's cross-border solution proof of concept. Ripple's distributed solution, or DLT solution, remedies legacy correspondent infrastructure challenges, provides bidirectional messaging to enhance payment tracking, data transmission, and enables enhanced certainty in settlement. And the potential future right under there is simultaneous settlement. I can't remember if I have the link on here. I will go ahead and share the link to this presentation on this video if you haven't seen it, but many of us have seen it. This is not new news to us. Now, also here, and I'm going to get into these potential price things here in a second. Again, this is like super speculative, so take this with a gigantic hype grain of salt. All right, Ripple seeks director to engage with central banks on digital currency. I did not get to catch Eddie's videos over the past couple days, but I'm sure she had presented about this. But this is on Cointelegraph, so I'm going to certainly share this with you now since it's out in the open. Senior Director of Central Bank Engagements at Ripple. And very much so talking about Ripple is looking for a leader to lead our strategy partnerships and project work with central banks. So there's already project work. We know that there's quite a few central banks. I forget the last number that was thrown out. I think it was like over 30 or maybe even over 50 central banks that are already working with Ripple. All right. A leader for our strategy, partnerships, and project work with central banks around the world, with an initial focus on supporting their central bank digital currency CBDC initiatives on the XRP ledger. I'm curious to see where this goes. I know that there's varying opinions in the XRP community about this, but you know, I did the video that I did, I think it was 2 days ago. Ripple has very much so been mentioned in, you know, the Central Bank of France talking about a wholesale CBDC that can interoperate with a crypto asset that is native on a blockchain, which is possible on digital or on blockchains or DLTs such as Ethereum and Ripple's blockchain, which is obviously the XRP ledger is what they're talking about. But yeah, I mean, we've seen that. We've seen wholesale CBDC's most relevant use case from the Bank of International Settlements. This may be for exotic corridors. It may not be. I'm not going to be obtuse there and say that this definitely isn't going to happen in a major nation. I would be hesitant to say that that's a more realistic scenario than something happening in an exotic corridor, which is what I would expect to be the case of something like this. But again, I don't know anything. None of us know anything. We can find what we can find, and we can present the news that we can possibly find, like the Bank of America thing back in 2019, and just go from there. And you can connect these little pieces of information and hopefully make a good judgment as to where this all goes. But I think we can certainly say that XRP, the XRPL has quite a bit of utility. XRP, the digital asset, has quite a bit of utility. And Ripple has quite a lot of relationships with many of these banking institutions, including central banks across the board. So, all right, getting into this, though. All right, now, I don't want to sit here and certainly say that the bottom was, you know, right around 11 cents or whatever the wick that touched down to. I think it was right around 11. But we can look back at previous times that we've had the 21-week cross above. And hang on here. And we can maybe dictate where this potentially goes. So if I take the bottom up to the peak here of the 2014 run, it was about 91 days, so 3 months, 5,670% increase in price. So that's 56x. Am I going to say that's going to happen this time? Certainly not. Do I personally expect a retracement? Certainly. But have I been accumulating below these prices in this bear market prior to this rise? Of course. Am I looking for buying opportunities in XRP? Potentially. But I'm also looking for other digital assets as well. I never trade out of my XRP bag. These are my long-term bags. So we saw that first price increase. What was it? 56x. Am I saying that that's going to happen? No. Let's look at 2017, okay? We had a crossover in March. It's hard to pinpoint the price where that was right there. But if I take that up to the top of the initial portion of that run, which ended in May, we're looking at about 2 months and about a 68x increase in price. Again, not saying that that's definitely going to happen. We could see that we came down and touched support on the 50 as well. And then we kept the uptrend going. And that last little uptrend, hold on. That last little uptrend, after we touched support on the 50, was real quick. It was like 28 days, or I think it was even 3 weeks. And it was like another 19x gain. So I'm curious to see. We all know that history does not necessarily repeat, but it often rhymes. I've seen multiple fractals about XRP. Many of us have for so long. What was interesting to me is that like they would draw their like trend lines, and when XRP just kept consolidating, they would just extend them out. I don't know where we're at right now. I'm just presenting to you the possibilities based on what has happened in the past. Now, is that a definitive thing? No. Could this is purely speculative. This pump, in my opinion, is purely still speculative. We haven't even begun to see utility prices across the board in 99.999% of crypto pumps, not even just XRP. But this is certainly something that may be possible. And, you know, I think it behooves all of us in this space to make wise decisions, because you see, and we just hit 60 cents, by the way. XRP just touched above 60 cents. God, it's hard to believe we were at like 11 or 12 cents with the wick back in March of this year. That's crazy. So congratulations to all you guys. I'm sure we'll play around with 60 cents here for a little while, but apparently a wick just broke above 60. Keep a level head in this space, guys. I mean, this is craziness. We all know this is craziness, but if this is crazy to us, if like a 30% or a 30-cent pump is crazy, like 100 or a 2x in price is crazy, imagine what happens if we were to experience something like this back then. And this is what we've all been waiting for, okay? But you do need to keep a level head. I hope that most of you have accumulated enough, assuming that this may continue to go up. But I don't want anybody to get cocky or greedy. Kevin Cage had a very good video a little bit earlier today whenever we touched the 56 cents with the wick. You know, we are at the very beginning of this market cycle. And we are also at the very beginning of the utility-driven price appreciation in digital assets. We don't even have regulatory clarity yet for crypto. We are so early in this space still. You know, I would say that we are the early majority. I don't think that we're anywhere near the laggards yet. I don't even think we're the late majority. We're still the early majority, very much so. And, you know, I just want everybody to make wise decisions in this space. There are other opportunities out there. Again, I never trade out of my XRP bag, ever. I mean, XRP is long-term for me. So I'm curious to see where this goes. I'm excited because we're breaking levels of previous resistance that we once held as support. And that is important for us to have these stepping stones to get past all-time high again. And it's going to be a process. But however this process goes, nobody knows exactly which way and how this exactly goes down. This has been a pretty crazy past week. I think we can all agree. I love all you guys. I just wanted to do a video, though. Bank of America has been a partner with Ripple for quite some time. And if you want to short XRP, go ahead. But I'm looking into the past and seeing what happened back then and comparing it to what could potentially happen now. I certainly won't be shorting XRP anytime soon. Even if XRP goes down in value, I will buy more. You can be sure of that, especially now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope there's some news that comes out, but this has been a very non-utility based pump in my opinion. But this is just the start of something even better. I know a lot of people ask, where's the liquidity? Where's the liquidity to support the network that Ripple was intended to support? We're beginning to see the liquidity come in now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and have a great evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you happen to be. Okay, later.